What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the Evolved Man channel. As always, it's good to see you. I'm proud of you for clicking on this video, taking the chance to learn something new about how to become a better man and how to improve your life. Let's do our daily affirmation, but before we do, just tell me how you're doing in the comment section. I want to catch up with you guys. It's been a little minute. I want to share some of what I've been doing, working on behind the scenes as well, but we'll get into all of that later. Let's do our daily affirmation. Please repeat after me. I'm growing, I'm changing, and I'm evolving. For God, for my goals, and for my legacy. All right, if you participated, as always, I appreciate you. And let's get right into today's video. Now today we're talking all about butterflies and gardens. Now, before you click off or say, man, this topic's stupid, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, we're not really talking about butterflies and gardens. It goes deeper than just what's on the surface. It goes deeper than insects and flowers. You know what I'm saying? When we speak about not chasing butterflies, we're not just speaking about chasing insects. We're speaking about chasing the things we desire in this world. And fellas, that could either be a job, it could be a spouse, a partner, a girl. It could be money. It could be fame. It could be glory. It could be revenge. It could be anything. Whatever you're chasing in this life, I want you to know that chasing it will not get you closer to it. Chasing it will not make it come to you faster. Chasing it will not attract it at all. If you really want to attract your success, attract whatever you're aiming for, you have to build a garden. Now, when you build this garden, I'm not talking about going to get some mulch, going to get some dirt, making a fence and getting some shovels and digging and planting seeds. That's not what I mean, brother. When I say build a garden, I mean improve your life. I mean put your life in such a position that it's almost guaranteed for your blessing to come. It's almost guaranteed for what you're working for to come. Set your life up in a way that attracts what you want, in a sense that you don't even need to beg for it or speak on it. You don't got to talk about it. You know it's coming. You don't got to speak on it to everybody, to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. You know it's coming. You don't have to boast about it or brag about it. You know it's coming. You don't got to write it on your vision board. You know it's coming. When you set your life up in such a way, your goals and dreams will follow suit. When you set your life up in a way that's focused not just on your goals and your dreams, but the type of man that you are aside from that, outside of that, outside of your profession and how much money you have and how many girls you talk to, who are you? Outside of your grades, outside of your social standing, who are you as a man? What do you stand for? What are your values? How do people perceive you? And I'm not talking about, the outside opinions and the random people and how they perceive you. I'm talking about the people who are close to you. How do your loved ones perceive you? Are you a dependable guy? Are you a reliable guy? Or are you a guy that, is sometimes reliable and sometimes he does his own thing? Are you a guy that, sometimes he's respectful, but most of the time he just talks out of his neck? Are you a guy that, sometimes you can trust him with money, but most of the time he's spending on whatever he wants? Don't be the sometimes guy. Be the always guy. Be the dependable guy. Be the reliable guy. Don't chase butterflies. Build a garden. Fellas, listen. A lot of guys out here are stuck lusting over what they want in this life. Now, I bet you didn't know this, but lust is not just sexual. Lust can be over anything. If you're always thinking about money, oh, I'm money minded. Oh, all I need is money. I'm thinking about money 24/7. You're lusting over money. You're lusting over it. You're not loving it. You're not working towards it. You're not respecting it. You're lusting towards it. And that's when it becomes a problem. Especially when what you're lusting towards, you begin to place over your God. You shouldn't even be lusting over God. For God, you should have a genuine love and respect and care for. You shouldn't lust over anything. Lust is one of the 7 deadly sins. So you want to stay away from that, fellas. Don't lust over anything. I want you to remember that everything in this life, everything material, everything that's gonna be in your hand, be in your wallet, be in your mind. It'll all fade. None of it is permanent. Everything is temporary, except for God. So when you're chasing after these butterflies, think about what it looks like to chase after a butterfly. You run up to it, you try to grab it, what happens? It flies away. Okay, you run a little faster, you might jump a little bit. What happens? It flies away. Just missed it. Dang. You go for it again, what happens? You miss it again. What happens when you keep chasing and chasing and chasing? Not only are you not getting what you want, but now you're exhausted because you can no longer expel any more energy to go get that butterfly. You've wasted all your energy in chasing after something that's meant to come to you naturally in its due time. God has a due time for your blessing. God has a due time for your breakthrough. God has a due time for what? Your evolution. Evolve to manhood. In God's timing, not your own. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some dedication. It doesn't take chasing. Chasing after a result when you're skipping the process, man. Don't skip the process. Build the garden. Put the work in. Build a beautiful garden that, one, will attract what you want, but two, and even more importantly, in my opinion, that you can be proud of. Build a garden that you can be proud of. Build a life that you can be proud of. Build a personality that you can be proud of. Build relationships with people around you that you can be proud of. That's more important than the end goal. That's more important than the end result. Who you are comes before what you have. Y'all not hearing me, fellas. This is the hard truth that some people just can't accept, that it took me a while to accept. But there's some beauty in it. Who you are comes before who or what you have. Who you are comes before who you know. Who you are comes before everything that surrounds you. Because if you're not right in here, you cannot bring life and bring growth and bring good energy to the things that you choose to place your time into, to wherever you grace your presence at. That is not how it works, fellas. It's simply not how it works. You have to work on you, that inner work. And I'm working on the video about inner work that I'm going to post very soon. You're going to see that and learn a little bit more about the inner work and how going ghost and taking that time to yourself plays into that. But that's another video for another time. Right now we're talking about building your garden. Now to sum up, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I want you to remember that you can't catch butterflies by just chasing after them over and over and over. You get your butterflies in abundance too, fellas. Wow. God just gave me a revelation. When you build your garden, fellas, you're not just attracting the one butterfly you were chasing, or maybe the two, or maybe the three. You're attracting tens upon hundreds of butterflies, more than you could ever ask or think, more than you likely expected. We call that abundance. You attract an abundance of blessings by working on your character and on yourself. When before you might have just been trying to chase a little blessing. You might have been trying to chase a job, just to get yourself on your feet, minimum wage job, and God has a plan to give you a leadership position. A CEO role. He wants to make you an entrepreneur, a millionaire. But you're trying to settle with chasing one butterfly when God's saying, no, come chase 10. Come chase 100, come chase 1,000. But not by running after them, by putting in the work behind the scenes on you, on your character, on your goals, and on your dreams, on your values, and on yourself. And all those things will come. They all will. And more. What you planned for and more. Just have that faith, man. But listen, I'm gonna leave it there. If the video helped you at all, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like to support the channel. Subscribe, comment. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, man. Be blessed, and I'll see you later. Let's continue evolving to manhood. All right.